to Philip and Power Field at Mile High, the home of the Broncos. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Denver Broncos. On the visiting sideline, you see head coach Matt LaFleur. His team in the middle of a good run, 4-2 over their last 6 games. On the other side, you've got the head coach of the Broncos. His guys come in off what he described as a strong week of practice, looking to put one in the win column in front of these home fans. Mike Tirico along with my partner Greg Olson. It's Will Lutz, the kicker, who gets this started. Off we go from Denver. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
A gain of 12. And the Packer first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. The catch is made. This is Tucker Kraft. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Packers first down. It's a gain of 10.
They'll run it to the right here with Jacobs. And that's good run support on the angle. Nice tackle out wide. It'll hold them to a gain of 2. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6.
Broncos 46-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. Who is brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Packers first down.
They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. He'll push forward for about a yard. P.J. Watt up to make the tackle. From the 21, here's 2nd and 8. Love quickly out to Watson. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. That one, take it in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
Next the score, Packers 7, Broncos nothing.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So the Broncos come out, and Greg, they are led by their QB of the future. Found their guy with the 6th quarterback selection in the 2024 draft. 2nd season now for Bo Nix. Opening carry of the game, it's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll take this past the 30, a gain of 6, mark it at the 31. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll give it to Dobbins. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as as they mark him just short. Here's
A
3rd
gain
and
of
2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Broncos.
And the Broncos, 1st down.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up.
They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
It's a gain of a yard.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. Carrington Valentine there on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw is Nix. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. Throwing, Nix. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And he puts his head down and he picks up the 1st down.
That's another Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Nice game on 1st down, but the penalty flags come in. The question now, will the play stand? Here's Nix to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Nix. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Coverage defensively by Micah Parsons.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He connects with Mims. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. It'll bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Makes the score Packers 7, Broncos 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards. He's got the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Packers. 1st down. It's a gain of 23 yards.
On 1st down, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
A big gainer for Green Bay. 38 yards.
And And a Packer first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, just a couple of yards short of a first down. That's a pickup of 8.
He's down at the 8-yard line.
They'll send the tight end in motion right.
Second and 2.
On play action, Love. To the goal line and in. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now it's McManus for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers extend their advantage to 14-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Broncos offense about ready to get going on their second possession. On first down, here's Nix to throw. Left side, that's complete. It's Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 4 at the 36-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins. And he'll get about 4 out of that run. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
5-yard gain on the
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. From the 46, here's second and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Back to throw is Nix.
at the 46-yard line.
He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
A 7-yard gain. That's good for a Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the ground, here's Dobbins. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Taken down at the 43.
From the 43, here's second and 6.
It's now second and 6.
So after 1, it's the Packers on top. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. Here's a second and 6 as we are ready to get back underway. Second down, Nix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
25 yards on the play.
Now Nix going to look to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down, it's Nix. And the Broncos going to be set up with first and goal as play moves them down to the 1.
Broncos first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Dobbins. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
I think this is one of those cases, Mike, where simple is better than creative. They try to get fancy, and not only do they not get the ball into the end zone, they don't even get the ball back to the original line of scrimmage. We're going to see here, this could end up costing them.
And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Hey, Dobbins. Touchdown, Broncos.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and good. Broncos are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Broncos 10.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Williams now to return. Ooh. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he has done everything you could ask of him coming into this one. Spread it around, hasn't taken many chances, and potentially on his way to a big game throwing the football. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
His 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second.
Love. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
First down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Running is Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. On fourth down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt. The Broncos have Marvin Mims out for the return. So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Broncos offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. They'll throw. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Rolling right, it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
At the 46-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. These two moving the chains themselves. A gain of 14 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice first down pick.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down. Here's Dobbins. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
On the tackle. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 10-yard line.
To throw is Nix. That's caught left side by Ingram. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. His throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Try to get here from the 7-yard line, 2nd down and goal. That'll be complete to Dobbins. This is the 8th play of this drive, and it's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Here's Nix to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Nix on the scramble.
You could tell that this defense was ready for this exact play call. They know that they're going to give their quarterback a chance both through the air and on the ground with his legs. They do a nice job stopping him short of the goal line to force 4th down.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Nix going to throw for it. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on downs. Jordan Love, the rest of the Packer offense, ready for their next possession. And he is right up there in touchdown passes, as you see on that graphic, currently 2nd in the NFL at this point in the season. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. You are hoping your running back can do something to give you space. And, Greg, they got the absolute opposite. Instead, it is a safety.
Yeah, exactly right, Mike. That's all they're trying to do is give themselves some breathing room and get their quarterback out of the end zone on this next snap. But instead, the defense is all over it. They get in the backfield for the tackle for loss, and it leads to the safety.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll begin here on the ground. And a very elusive run there. He winds up gaining about 9 yards. Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Throwing is Nix. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
It's a gain of a yard.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Nix going to keep it on the zone read. The defense not fighting. They stay at home and they tackle him for no gain.
A loss of a yard on the play. It's now 3rd down and
2 minutes to go. 1st half in a 2-point game. Greg and I return to Denver after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throw it. Nix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the Broncos field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead. So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. Here's Pierce for the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Matt LaFleur, head man in Green Bay as his Packers head back onto the field. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. In motion goes Dobbs. Love to throw on 1st under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
It's 2nd down.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Back complete to Jacobs. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 6.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Packers 1st down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And that ball intercepted by Pat Surtain. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
And that's just the case, Mike, of a quarterback being baited into throwing a bad pass. And just a nice big-time play defensively. Get the ball back for your offense.
The Broncos offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Back to throw is Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 34 yards. And the Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Nix now on 1st and 10. He'll dump this out wide to Dobbins. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
2nd and 6 at the 25-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 6. He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Devontae Wyatt in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down.
4th down.
On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This a 48-yard attempt. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Broncos going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. The Packers offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Recovered by the Broncos.
You know, Mike, with the importance being placed on yards after the catch, we're seeing more and more guys really emphasize turning into a runner as as soon as possible. And, of course, it's a critical part of today's modern offense. But the part you have to remember, the yards are never more important than protecting the ball, so it needs to continue to be stressed. Yes, we want the big explosive play after the catch, but never at the expense of the ball.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second down. Nix. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. So, halftime straight ahead. And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the third quarter.
Brendan McManus to kick off.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Broncos.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man. There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Linebacker Isaiah McDuffie ends the play there.
3rd down and 9.
3rd down and 9. They'll throw. It's Nix. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down.
4th down.
On 4th down, out is the rookie 6th-round pick, Jeremy Crawshaw, to kick it away. Broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Josh Jacobs and the Packers offense heading back onto the field. And we show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
At the 40-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Green Bay first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Green Bay.
On the bootleg, it's Love. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Jonathan Cooper, as he's done so often this season, it's another sack, and he is up to 15 now on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Love to throw. For the middle, that one caught by Watson. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
19 yards.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On play action, Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers.
The man in motion is Watson.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
First down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. He'll go underneath to Jacobs. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Love. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nick Bonito. He gets in yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers will cut the lead down to 4.
Packers 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Mims. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back onto the field comes the Denver offense. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Nix. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 yards on the pickup.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
A gain of 6. That's good for our Broncos. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
We'll get this to Mims on the jet sweep. He'll take this forward for about 5.
When they called that sweep, Mike, obviously they're thinking, let's pick up the 1st down. They didn't quite get to the chains, but I think they're going to be pretty happy with that gain.
32-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, that's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
The Packers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Love. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Yards to go.
At out of the shotgun. It's Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
25 yards on the play. And the Packers.
In motion goes Dobbs.
It's a game of 20.
From the gun, here comes Jacobs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
At the 37-yard line.
On second down, Love. There's a short one caught by Kraft. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
It's 3rd and 7.
Here's Love. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
These curl routes. He's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He was brought down by Savion.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the
They go play action with Love. That is caught at the 3. And the Packers are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal, Green Bay.
That is caught, and he's in. Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. McManus on for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers extends the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Travel start on the ground, and it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Isaiah McKelvey on the tackle.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 4. Dobbins going to get it now as we start the 4th. And he will pick up a first down up to the 37-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll give it to Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. A pickup of 14 on that walk. Good for a Denver first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Play action now. It's Nix. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 46-yard line.
from the 46-yard line. A second down and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah McDuffie.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down.
A gain of 4 yards. And the Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
27 yards. That's another Packers 1st down.
Here's Jacobs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Love. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 7 yards to go.
To throw is Love. That is into the hands of Wicks. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, Green Bay. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside.
To kick off for Green Bay.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Broncos take over.
The Broncos offense, and Bo Nix getting ready to go back to work. And you get a look at the numbers, they don't even tell the whole story. This has been a tremendous performance to this point. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it. They'll throw. It's Nix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that 1st down play.
At the 29-yard line.
A run with Dobbins. And look out there. Upended at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Dominique Hampton. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
A gain of 21 yards.
2 times they've connected on this drive now. This one for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and The age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
On second down, it's Nix. There's that man again, another catch. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Back to throw is Nix. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Broncos 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That'll be complete to Dobbins. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
A 10-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the 23-yard line.
Now it's Dobbins, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To throw is Nix. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
24.
So the field goal makes it a 1-score game here in the 4th quarter as they kick it away. Here's Williams on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Here's Christian Watson and the rest of the Packer offense heading back onto the field. And he's looking to finish strong. He has been unquestionably the star of the show as they have just absolutely had no answer on the defensive side of the ball. To the left side in the hands of Watson. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. In motion goes Dobbs. They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Love. Right side. Catch made by Dobbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And the Packers 1st down. An 8-yard pickup.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. On play action, Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. 3rd and 6. Now Love. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Packers.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
And the Packer 1st down.
Love to throw. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive, getting out of bounds after a pickup of a yard.
At the 16-yard line.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. The Broncos going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, they can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got a man. It's Dobbs. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. Love will take a knee, and that ought to do it. So last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. So it's a win here for the visiting Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.